Hello, everyone. Welcome to Thursday Thoughts. On Thursday Thoughts, I talk about business, I talk about personal stuff, right? Because I think you hear too much from me already about downloading our free papers. So yesterday I talked about sourdough technology, and if you didn't catch me yesterday, I was talking about how to make sourdough and what is the science behind sourdough. What Bakerpedia does is we take science, scary science information, and we condense it into baker vocabulary. Okay, so that you don't need to go and research and spend hours and hours on the internet to come back with nothing on sourdough. Here we condense all the latest research on sourdough and present it to you. And it's free to you because people like Solange's Mills sponsored this paper. Okay. So we will talk a little bit more about this particular technology as well as artisan bread next week in our artisan bread top trends webinar, sponsored by Benexia. Okay, we are going to learn how to use fiber in artisan breads. Yes, you heard me right. Fiber in artisan bread. Okay, and why not challenge the discussion on keto? All right. Have you seen a keto artisan bread? Me neither. And why not? Let's talk about that. Let's talk about innovation today. Okay. How much innovation can your company handle? Because usually innovation like line extensions, a different cut on the bread, a different cut on the bun, that's just what it is. It's just a line extension. It's not exactly innovation. It's not going to create a huge category in your sales sheet to bring in that extra income. It's not going to help your salespeople kick the door open for them in terms of bringing in new business. Okay. When you send your salespeople out in the field, do you send them with line extensions or do you send them with totally new products that's going to help them open doors for new conversations? Okay. So that's what you need to think about as a R&D director, as a VP of marketing, as an innovation manager, as the CEO of your company, to really, really see that top line revenue change for your company, you have to introduce new products. And I want you to step out of the box for this. Okay. I don't want you to think, well, whatever my equipment can handle, we're just going to frame it right there and innovate within those parameters. Okay. I want you to take yourself out of your fixed mindset and think, what is the top trends right now? And we have a paper for that, by the way. Go to our academy and download, innovate, and commercialize your bread lines, because we went into the different trends and why they are important this year. Learn about the different trends and see if you're not baking for those trends, then that's your opportunity. Why are you not baking for those trends? Because those trends are showing you that the money's there. Okay. I can't be more clear than that. The money is waiting for you in those trends. Okay. In terms of asking whether those trends are scientifically proven or is there a logic behind those trends, I can tell you right now, our studies have shown no connection between science and trends. Okay. And if you read other Mintel research papers or marketing research papers, there is no trends behind science and consumer habits for now. That is. And if there is, the growth is really, really small. Like we've been focusing on high fiber for a long time. Okay. Long time. As far as I can remember for the last 25, 30 years, while I was still a student, we were talking about high fiber. High fiber is scientifically proven, yet nobody wants to do it. Nobody wants to consume, right? Until now. Do you know why? Because the keto trend is pushing for high fiber consumption. Keto is not about scientifically proven health diet. It's not a scientifically proven health diet. It's buzzword. It's a trend. Everybody wants to get on that low carb, right? But the reason why keto is hot and is going to be hot for the next few years is going to be due to net carbs. Okay, that means lower usage of high fructose corn syrup and beet sugar, and higher usage of fiber. Finally, fiber is coming onto the scene. And who knew? Keto was the one that pushed it, right? We've been talking for fiber for the last 30 years and how beneficial it is for you, you know? But that, just goes back to my thought of why trends are not scientifically backed, right? It's all emotions. Consuming bread is all emotions. Consuming baked goods is all emotions. And if you know how to look out for those emotions, understand those emotions, I mean, it doesn't need to have tons and tons of data on it. You just need to see, a spike in the demand for it. Then that's where you need to put your money. Okay. Now, if we can figure out how to connect baking and cryptocurrency, you might have a winner. Okay. So I know all of you CEOs are getting back into the thick of things right now because the economy is opening back up, And if you are a working parent like I am, it's summer holidays. Yes, that means camping trips. So my kids, time with your family, Disneyland, Legoland, whatever it is, right? If you have young kids like I do, they consume a lot of your attention at the end of the day. You're like, oh, no more energy left for this. What am I going to do next? Well, take a break. Folks, take a break. You need this. For me, what do? I go rock hounding. And for those of you that know me, I don't rock hound very well. I want to find minerals and I want to find gemstones and I want to find a lot of things. I found this actually. This is an agate piece, and just found it by the river, just walking around. But what it forces me to do is I take a break from the computer screens. I bring my kids along with me. And yes, I do hear the complaining, why are we doing this? But it brings us to the wilderness. It brings us together as a family. It brings us hiking. And I don't find too many of this, but this is the reason why we go. This is the reason why we take a break. And I'm asking you to take a break from work if you can afford it. If you can't afford it, work your business in a way that it gets you there. And you can truly afford a break if you're the owner of a company, if you have a VP or really good directors reporting to you, then you can really take a break like I have been doing. We have good people working for us at Bakerpedia. And there's the reasons why I'm able to hunt stones that are worthless. This is worth almost 1 cent, okay? But spend time and amazing moments with the family to a point where we are on to fossils. Here you go. This is my collection of fossilized ammonites. This is from a mollusk and it's extinct. but some of you may have seen this before. And these are fun stuff to collect. And I do it because I can, and it's cheap. Doesn't cost a lot of money. But do take a break. It's summer. It's beautiful outside. And we are in the Pacific Northwest. And the Pacific Northwest has an amazing weather in the summer. So do come visit us. We are open in Portland, Oregon. And if you are in town, give us a call. You know, I might be in town and I might bring you rock hounding. Just give me a call. All right, people. Have a great Thursday, and I will see you at the webinar next week. Bye.